It's quite the introduction. So far, our little spot is working. All right, let me finish setting this up. All right. Pretty simple poll for the day. Let me drop these so that I can take this scope off. Because that shit's ass. I'd say it's been a pretty eventful start since we got in. I've been on for like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. Oh. Mines are still there. The tank has no idea where I am. He's just smoking bushes. And I'm worried he's gonna hit mine. There's no way he just guesses what bush I'm in, right? Pretty sure the tanks have pretty high... Oh, there he is. I only have one rocket, so all I'm going to do is piss him off. What to do now? Now they know my mines are here. I mean, we got a supply truck. He came flying down the road. He saw the mines, and then he went off this way, and that really fucked him up. And then I hit him with a rocket, and it blew up his truck over there. But yeah, that tank kind of fucked up my plan, I ain't gonna lie. Not a lot of space to thread that if you're going downhill, you know what I mean? Did I hit him? Anybody see that? I have no idea if that... I don't know if that hit him or if that went under him. Time to go investigate. I might have spaced out those mines too much. He just weaved right around it like it was, you know, a minor inconvenience. I hear it. Couldn't tell. Yeah, me neither. I saw the bloom, but I've been bamboozled before. You know, you think you smack a fucking Humvee square in the engine block and you find out that your rocket went just under the bumper and hit the dirt.
Best player in the game right here.
Got good enough to get you, stupid bitch.
Bro. Man, I'll end the game. Come on, you can do it. You can hit your shots. Come on, let's do it. How many bullets did you waste?
Just enough to fuck your dad, stupid bitch. They're poor. Worth it. Joke's on them, I have a lot of bullets. Thanks for the truck, dingus. Oh, put that rock there.
Archon. Archon, are you Archon?
I'll go up to the spot. Yoink.
No. Well, I'm here. Is it clear for more? Because I can bring some more right now. Check chat.
I think I hit a nerve with that guy. He got pretty mad. Did he just run out of gas?
Can you guys stop doing medic roleplay? They're just gonna keep shooting you. There's no point. Alright.
He said, can you stop doing medical play? They're just gonna keep shooting you. God damn right I am.
Archon, I think
I don't believe in the Geneva Convention.
Randy, I mean, you could always like shab a fuckload of C4 onto them and just drive them into the point and blow it up.
I'm like, I don't know, I played a lot of this game. I've got a lot of time in it. I played tank a lot, I played so many things. It gets boring just killing the Russians at some point, so you want to try something different. Dog.
Yeah, I get it.
It's just funny to listen to them, just like, oh, I got the ambulance. I don't know, I might need to get a repair for bird out here, dog.
Stu, bitch. Building a fucking scrapyard down there.
I mean, Randy, you could always try to find out the limit to how many C4s you can place on an ambo and then...
By the guy, the guy you hear on the radio talking about,
I don't care.
like the guy that's bitching, that's him. The Randy guy, that's the guy I just killed.
Just get a tank again and shell from 3 kilometers, but they complain about that, using the tank properly. Good hit on the little bird, whoever fired that stinger.
I feel like a lot of people on the server just like to complain.
What are they doing right now? What are they doing right now?
God, I fucking hate these mods. Why do I play modded? Fuck.
That is what we like to call a sore loser. Oh my god, he killed me. Yeah, I didn't think this spot was gonna work this well, but right before I turned the stream on, I had an Igla, took out a Cobra, and then I've got 3 trucks. They haven't even hit a mine yet. You know what I mean? The mines are kind of just working like a oh fuck, I have to turn, and they slow down. Working. And they're getting mad. A little low on ammo, so I'm thinking if we can get one more truck, I'll probably skedaddle after that, and I'm just gonna leave these here. My thought was, you know, if I'm gonna be sitting here doing this, eventually they're gonna be like, oh, fuck that, we're just gonna, you know, come down, take this dirt road, or take this road, come up right here. I have 2 mines right there. 2 steps ahead. I'll show you a mime. Was that a typo? Ooh, what do we have here? Oh. Okay, that works. You know, with him being right there, I kind of get the feeling I'm not going to see any trucks for a while. Just a hunch. What was that? Yeah, so I'm gonna just leave those there and... Oh. There's no way. There's no way he's that stupid. Is he that stupid? Okay, he's not that stupid. Mr. Stanton, how are you, brother? How you doing? You missed it, but we have a little junkyard going over here. It was not a typo. Oh, word. Gotcha, Tim. All right. Gonna show me a mime. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to this point, see if I can, I don't know, fuck around up here. Because we have this guy, and he's shooting down helicopters, so... he kind of ruined my plan. Fucking water bottle, dude. God bless, that lid was tight. Wait, how many roads come out of this point? If I was here and I was gonna go to here, I would probably take one of these roads to here, go down, go over. Or I would go down here, boom, boom, boom. Hard to say. We might see people on these dirt roads. Tell you what though, fellas, took the wife out for lunch. We even had some Korean food. I ate way too much. Like on the verge of a stomach ache, but I am tired. Personally, I would stay off the MSR. Yeah, if anything, I would stay like in a bush on the side of it, see if I can hit some drivers, but yeah. If they're smart, they're using the dirt roads if they're driving out. Also, if we hear a big ass boom behind me, it's one of these landmines. I'm not gonna walk up to the point. Let me check out these roads. See what's popping. Oh. Why they put that arsenal way out here? Yeah, that arsenal's like right here. Sawmill, isn't that... Yep. All right, so... change of plans. I think we're gonna head down to Harbor. And I don't have a vehicle, so this is gonna be a bit of a walk. Mine got blown up by a tank. I take dirt or indefilade. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. When I killed those guys in that ambulance and they were throwing a little fit, I picked up their radio and they were talking about taking an ambulance and strapping a bunch of C4 to it, driving into a point and blowing it up. So that's fine, but me shooting an ambulance, oh god, I'm such a horrible person. How you gonna cry and then be a bitch, you know what I mean? That's crazy. But anyways, enough of that. How's everybody's Saturday going? Hopefully we get all good news. I would love to hear that from everybody. I'm not carrying that rocket too, am I? Okay, no. Played for 9 hours, now I'm watching my wife isn't thrilled. Ooh, you might be sleeping on the couch, buddy. I might be able to get up in that hill area and see if I can lay down some bursts into the point. Might work. More storms here. I think they've given me a migraine. Like just from the noise, or like the barometric pressure? Because that shit fucks up my arthritis. So if that's what it is, I get it. Makes all my joints swell up. Turns me into a cranky old man. The pressure, yeah. I figured. Why did you go through this tree line? What am I doing? Feels like my sinuses want to explode. I mean, you can't even take an allergy pill for that, can you? You just gotta... I guess you put like an ice pack or a heating pad on your face. Probably be about it. Even then, I don't know if that'd do anything. Takes 100 milligrams of ibuprofen. Yeah, I'll do it. I mean, I guess it helps with inflammation, so yeah, I guess that does make sense. frame rate's sitting higher than it usually is. There must not be a lot of heavy vehicles and shit popping rounds off everywhere. Because if we're just gonna sit up here at 90, I might turn the graphics up. Still way too far away. I'm worried that tank is rolling up to the next point, and if you don't have RPGs or something ready, not much you can do against a tank, and it takes a lot of them. See if I can get around to the other side of the point, get an angle on maybe a helipad or something. I'm just trying to slow supply chains so they can't just steamroll up points, you know what I mean? Harder to make a lot of progress if you're poor. Mm-hmm. We might be getting somewhere. Let me... He's just flying straight up. He ain't looking out here at me. Let me round over to this edge of the tree line. Alright. Do we have eyes on anything? We got an arsenal. Little bunker. Camo nets back there. More camo nets. More camo nets. And some trees. Where? Oh, there's that tank. Wonder what happened to this fella. Oh, look at that. Hey, a like-minded individual. How'd you get here? Thanks for the ammo, buddy. You can put a foregrip on this? No, why? Why is he carrying a bunch of foregrips? You a freak? Dude, he's carrying like... What are you doing, dog? Wait, what is this? You can put it on here? What does that do? No idea. Wonder how he died. Think he fall out of a helicopter, or? I like the helipad is behind those fucking buildings. I might have to try to get all the way to that hill to get an angle into the point, because these houses... And all these fucking tents, dude. Holy shit. Yep, all right, where are you landing? That tells me what I need to know. Yep. Helipad is directly behind that building. Fuck my butt, dude. How are we gonna make this work? Because this gun will shit on the pilot. I just need a line of sight. And I need to get there without being seen. Don't touch the grips, he gets lonely in the woods. Oh shit, I should probably go wash my hands, huh? There were some suspiciously large grips in that guy's backpack. Trying to get up to that tree line area. I think that'll give me line of sight on the helicopters. The ribbing wasn't for the grip. Oh shit. Ribbed for his pleasure? Sounds like a fucking AA gun. Do we see the helipad? I don't see a helipad, but I see the command tent, and I see arsenals, and I assume that's where they're dropping supplies at. Sorry for the sniffle. But I assume they're like hover landing. Wait, oh, there's the helipad. Those friendlies? Oh. My bipod kind of fucked me, I ain't gonna lie. Am I farther back or something? I can't really... ADS is high now. Alright, I guess it's time for the old berm. That should work fine. Mm-hmm. Not quite as stable, but I have a lot more swivel. You know what I mean? If I need to over swivel, I can just boop and kick off of it instead of trying to unmount my bipod. I hate those tracers. I'd have to play modded so I could remove that shit. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. It's like the one big gripe I have about this server. I hate not being able to take my fucking tracers off. I genuinely hate that shit. I guess until we wait for a helicopter to come in, we could keep an eye on that vehicle spawner right there. You got any friendlies in the point? 2, yeah. I think that duck is the guy we just saw go to one of these buildings. Yeah, right there, I think that's him. Yep, looking right at him. But yeah, back to yesterday's topic of trying to find someone who uses the Arma tool to do like the whole scenario map building shit. I went on the Arma Discord and I was looking around and I couldn't find one person that was like taking commissions for it or whatever. And I DM'd a few people and they were all like, no, I just do it for fun. I don't, you know, do it for like other people and for money and all that. And I tried. You have to keep looking. Part of immersion for me would be complete stealth. Yeah. Yep. And those tracers are about as unstealthy as you can get. You know what I mean? You can get four rounds off and they'll have no idea where you are. And as soon as that tracer goes flying, they're like, oh, he's over there. Apparently one thing a lot of people will do is they will shoot 4 rounds and then reload. Shoot 4 rounds and reload because a tracer is every 5th. And then they'll do that until they go through all their mags, and then they'll go through and reload the tracer round from each mag and like shoot it in the dirt and cycle all those out, shoot 4 more rounds, and like that's way too much for me. Like I ain't doing all that shit. But apparently some people do it. Pretty crazy. And I have Donut. Well, it's a good thing you know where he is. Hey, go in there and snag him, I guess. Oh, supply truck. Let's see where he goes. but I'm comfy. Well, I'm doing something, so you can go get donut. I have faith in you. Think about it this way, you'll be more comfy once you have donut. Yeah, fuck your supply truck. I have Kane on me, cat law. Not with Kane, he's a dick. Accuracy by volume, gentlemen. That motherfucker's tweaking. He must be from Seattle. He's doing the fentanyl. Anytime I try to move, he attacks me. He enforces cat law with his claws. This is propaganda. This is a pretty good spot. Do we have another customer? No. He went to the other point. How much ammo got left? One full box and a partial. Can't shoot me behind the dirt, stupid. On my next death, I will go get the kitten for you. How's that sound? They just brought back Yellowstone, got the memory leak fixed, and she's back online, so I'll be there in a few hours. Word. Let me know how stable it is. I might meander that way later this evening. Hey, Duck, you want to shoot that guy? When did I mark that? Also, how do I... Does anybody know how to remove this? How do you remove a marker off the map? There. Like, what is... There. Okay. Will do. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Well, that guy's still dead. I didn't see where I was getting shot at from, but we laid down long enough that he probably thinks I'm relocating. Hit him with the old nuh-uh. You know what I mean? He's flying over, he's not landing. Well, they popped smoked right here, but... They might have unloaded the bird, but they're not taking it. Yet. They're still holding the line up there at Sawmill, so do what we can here to slow them down. Will they give up? You know, I have a feeling that's not going to work. Yeah, all right. He bamboozled me. I really thought he was about to hit a J-hook and land. They might just say fuck it and start flying all their stuff up to that point instead of dropping it here and moving it up, you know what I mean? Oh. Yeah, there's no way that guy saw me. I don't know what happened, but... Oh, it's because fucking Dingus is shooting at him with a fucking M4 or something. Yeah, good job. You really showed the ground to who means boss. Right, so it's two friendlies in the tower, friendly in that building. Who the fuck is shooting at who? I mean, if they're just gonna sit up there and fuck up my whole thing, then I might just move further up to the next point because nobody's gonna land if they're getting shot at. You know what I mean? Like the whole point that I'm doing is like as soon as they touch down or they're about to, that's when I start ripping on the helicopter because they can't, you know, pull back up that fast. But these fucking idiots, they're waiting until, you know, the helipad is here. and they're shooting at them while they're still like way up here. Like, they're just gonna fucking leave. What are you doing? He's baiting, waiting for shots. Why you don't shoot at him right away? You gotta give him some false confidence. See what I'm fucking saying, dude? Like, what are you doing? God bless. All right, fuck it. They would have just fucking waited. All right, well, I'm gonna go deliver this kitten to my wife who's laying in bed. So I'll be right back. All right. All right. Let's see. What are we looking at? Decided to go downstairs and grab myself a little Guinness. Why not? We could spawn at Montanak, drive down, hit this road, and come in from this way. Because they're shooting everybody here. If we come in, maybe hit that dirt road, come down, come up behind the point. That could work. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. What's up, Cosmos? How you doing, brother? What band and song was that? I think it's from a BTGG server. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be transparent with you guys. Pretty sure it's AI generated music, but it's copyright free. Yeah, there's no way this is contested, right? Nope, that guy just died. It might actually be contested. Sure is. I bet they're in the fucking church. It's always the church. What's up, Farron? What are you doing, brother? Hmm? AI generated music? I know. I know. Not the best, but, you know, it's better than a video with, you know, no audio or something. I intend to, in the future, you know, if all things play out correctly, I'd like to, like, consign someone to, like, make some sort of music track that I can use for, like, you know, the Be Right Backs and Starting Soons and yada yada yada. We got some fancy donuts. Might hop on in a few. I think you're gonna be taking a shit here in a few. But you're more than welcome to join, brother. Just let me know when you're available and I'll whip up the old Discord. Yeah, I agree, Stanton. It's, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it is generated music, but it doesn't sound terrible. And it's in the ballpark of genres I would listen to, so, you know, it's acceptable cringe, you know what I mean? There's a basement? It's kind of eerie, I ain't gonna lie. Didn't know that was down there.
You shooting pea shooters? Can't even kill me.
When are we shooting pea shooters? Waiting for a noise so I can open this door. Just finished a 7-hour DayZ set. Good God. Sounded like Motionless in White. Never heard of them. I'll have to look them up. Alright, fuck it, we're open the door. Not too long, I guess. How do you get into the church tower? You bitch, get out of my church tower. Ouch. Surely they can figure out where he is based off all this fucking shooting, right? Some motherfuckers on official walled-off Northwest airfield and claimed it as a base. They're just farming loot respawns, is what I'm saying. This dude's shooting rockets at me. Can we figure out where he is, team? Nope, they're just not moving. It's one guy. Can you... Fair enough. If you know how big Northwest is, you know that's some high effort shit. I mean, if it's working for them, you know, hey, good for them. All right, so we will not be spawning at Montanak because they're just sitting in our church tower. So I think I will spawn at Tyrone and just fly past the fucking point, that mock fuck, hopefully not get shot, and go from there. Yeah, it probably is the same guy. It probably is. I'm sure it, you know, tickled his fucking fancy that I cut him in half with a machine gun. Where is... Okay, vehicle spawner's right up here. Hey, it's the well! I'm not even going to bother with RPGs and shit like that. I'm just trying to get up to the point to help out. You know, putting some personnel mines in that staircase wouldn't be a terrible idea. You might be onto something, Stanton. I think if I die on my way through there, I am probably going to do that. I'll probably drop a box mag, and I'll load up with like 10 of those, and I'll just cover that staircase in AP mines. Yeah, they probably have a command truck or a radio somewhere. Where you headed, man?
Anywheres, man, I don't care.
Word. Death by YAZ. By Yaz? What is... Am I stupid? What the fuck's a Yaz? He struck me as one of those aggro, this is my tower kind of guys. Oh, yeah. Yep. Is that a friendly on a moped? It is. Alright. We are going to go full speed through Montanak. Hopefully not die. Russian vehicle? Oh, word. I just call this the turd Jeep. Slightly worse version of it, you know? Break line of sight with the church tower as much as possible. Go around teammate who's going too slow. All right. Reminds me of an old international scout truck. Yeah, it does. But yeah, it's a really good fucking descriptor. I ain't gonna lie. There was an older gentleman in a really small town I grew up in. He had one of these. Well, one of those. And he ended up painting it orange. Looked pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. I always thought it was neat. I gotta say, your streams are fun as fuck to watch. That is the whole idea, Mr. Cosmos. We don't sweat our dicks off here. We don't fucking do all that. We just, you know, we just have a good time. I meant to take that turn way back there. Whoopsies. We'll just turn back here. Don't flip. Don't flip. Professional. Probably come up to this tree line and then walk in from there. That's how I feel when we get up here. Which they're trying to bring back real world. Oh shit. Used to be a Bronco competitor. I'd buy a Scout. I ain't gonna lie, those are cool. I mean, unless, ouch, unless they charge some fucking asinine price for it, you know what I mean? Minor injury, I ain't worried about it. They were good vehicles? Yeah, I always heard that they... There's no way I just got shot out here. That's a flyover. But yeah, I always heard that they were, like... For some reason, they just weren't as popular, and apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, apparently, Ford paid a lot of money to, like, suppress the advertisement of them because they were low-key kind of better than the OG Bronco. And Ford knew that, and they would, yeah, because they had more money, you know what I mean? So they would kind of suppress the push for those so they could sell their shittier trucks. Which is a very corporate thing to do, so I kind of believe it. You're doing it right. Shit, I try to, man. I try to, you know, just be genuine and be a little entertaining, and that's about it. Wait, is that the point right there? Side of the point. All right, we're going to switch to our range optic. Baron likes to call me a nerd for carrying 2 optics. I like to call myself prepared, all right? Price point is supposed to be 22 to 25K. Are you serious? Ain't no fucking way. You pulling my leg right now? Because, hey, I might be in the market for a vehicle soon-ish. You can't bitch about, in this economy, you can't bitch about 22 grand for a new car. I mean, as long as it's got air conditioning and a radio, I don't give a fuck. That's not gonna work. Hold on. About the size of a Bronco Sport? Hell yeah. I'd be down for that. They want to compete with Slate. The fuck is Slate? Come on, is that a typo for Stellantis? Or am I just dumb? That is a good beverage right there. Alright, do we have anybody in the point? No, we do not. So anybody in there I see walking around? Wish cheese a bitch, you know what I mean? This isn't the best spot unless they walk The outer edge. Oh. We got him. Yeah, you can take that fucking stinger and shove it. You goddamn right, Cosmos. Got that bitch. Laid a motherfucker out flat. Oh, I do not have a precision weapon, and that is a precision shot. Oh, please tell me that's ours. Nope. It sure ain't. Yeah, come over here and raise your boy. Yeah, they think I'm over there somewhere. Is he looking at me? Curse tracers. I hate the man who invented them. Ford Maverick killers. You know, I'm not gonna lie. For the purpose of a Ford Maverick, I don't hate it. I don't hate them. And I'm gonna be double honest. Most people that buy trucks do not need as much truck as they buy. Most people can get by with a Ford Maverick. Let's be honest. Most guys that own a truck, you know, they might put something in the bed 3 times a year. You know what I mean? They go pick up some fucking pumpkins. Okay, a Ford Maverick can hold some fucking pumpkins. You know what I mean? Christmas time comes around, they go pick up, you know, a 6-foot tree. Pretty sure they have 5-foot beds. You know what I mean? It'll hang out of the back a little bit. You'll be all right. For some reason, these huge fucking stupid ass trucks are like a status symbol in America now. Dumb as shit. Same thing with big ass SUVs. You don't need all that shit. And then they bitch about their fucking fuel economy. And then you got the people who buy big ass vehicles and can't park the damn thing. If by some tragedy I ever end up in a position of authority, I'm gonna create a rule where if you buy a vehicle over a certain size, you have to essentially retake a parking test like you do to get your license. Prove to me you can park that big ass vehicle in a Whole Foods parking lot. You know what I mean? Simple as that. Can't park it, shouldn't drive it. People are pissed at the Maverick price point. They said top 25K and you realistically can't touch one for under 35. That's just dealer markups because they're greedy as fuck. You know, Ford might list them at 25, but dealers can do whatever they want, which I think should be illegal, but whatever. I wish the Hilux was available in the States. If you could buy a Hilux in the States, Ford, Chevy, and Dodge would all take a massive hit in their sales, which is why certain trucks can't be bought in the States. Same reason why for a long time you couldn't buy a lot of Japanese sports cars, because they wouldn't have been able to sell Mustangs and Corvettes and Camaros, because at the time they were shit. So they made up some bullshit fucking safety laws so that you couldn't buy those. This dumbass thought I was dead. Watch this. Hey, go ahead, stop moving. There's no way I got all 3 of them, right? That'd be crazy. Oh, that guy's alive. Yeah, you go away. I think I hit those two guys on the ground. They're not moving. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, you're goofy ass. I need to move. Been here too long. Here's one that would kill the SUV market. I want to Zuzu Jimmy States. Yeah, like the new ones. Yeah, those new ones are cool as shit. Yeah, they stopped selling those in the States in what, like fucking 2003 or some shit? Oh, I'm thinking of the Sidekick, not the other one. Yeah, you can import the old ones, but I would love to get a new one. But they sell them in Australia. Some fucking bullshit, ain't it? That's crazy. Tell me he just stood up, ADS, right at my face. I don't know about that. He said, fuck all this shit, let's go back to horses. Isn't it crazy that, you know, kind of like a whole cycle. If you had a horse, you were rich. And then if you were on a horse, when cars came out, you were poor. And now if you have horses, you're rich. Crazy. What are the odds we can spawn at Montanak and not get fucking shot? Is anybody running transport out of mob? Attack bird. Excuse me. Good lord. It doesn't seem like it. Give me 2 seconds. Let me look at Discord and get a fuck ton of pings. Nothing. Okay. Just a bunch of yapping. Okay. Any transports yet? Supply. Typhoon. Supply. Nope. Okay. So we're not going to spawn a mob. I mean, these guys aren't dying, so we'll try it. See what happens. Let everything render. They screwed them up when they made the Sidekick style body. Jimny is used in Australia and Africa for safari. Yeah, plus they just look cool. Which is just a cool vehicle. You can, if I remember right, some of those newer ones they're selling out there, you can, it's a factory option. You can get them with like little snorkels and, you know, little knobby tires on them and shit. Like they're cool, badass little trucks. I'd buy one, and they're cheap. I don't trust that somebody isn't in there, but see what happens. I would buy a Jeep or Dodge now because Stellantis seriously spoke the pooch on them with quality control. Oh yeah, they're shit. Like right back to 1990s, like early 2000s quality. You know what I mean? They're shit buckets. All right, I'm gonna go a little slower so I can read this. And they get 35 mph. I assume you mean mpg. We're blessed with the Toyota Hilux in South Africa, but Omada and BYD just hit the market and it's not looking good. Omada, what's that? Is that another manufacturer? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like a Hilux or something like that. Like I honestly, like that's more than enough truck that I would ever need. Like I don't haul any trailers and bullshit, so like I, you know, smaller truck bed just for oddly shaped stuff that doesn't fit in the back of a Subaru Outback or something like that. You know what I mean? It'd be perfect. Just little quad cab, short bed truck. Can't go wrong with that. Both Chinese. Yeah, I've heard very mixed things about a lot of Chinese, especially trucks that are getting sold in other places now. Apparently they're, well, one, they're made by people who are barely paid sometimes, and so they can afford to like undercut all of their competition in price. I don't know if there's any like quality to them. I haven't heard much about a lot of the Chinese trucks yet. I just know that they're cheaper than everybody else. So everybody else is like super threatened to buy them, which, you know, fair. Breaks my heart because I was always a Mopar muscle car guy. I like Mopar. It just depends. Like I don't know. They either kill it or it's a flop. There's no in between. I'm glad they're bringing back the like the street trucks though. Those are really cool. They're gonna be expensive as shit, but it's cool. I'm curious if Ford is gonna bring back an actual fucking Ford Lightning, not that electric stupid shit. I assume they're gonna bring it back because going by what I read, the Ford Lightning, that electric truck, nobody bought that shit. So we'll see how that goes. And then I don't know, the only thing Chevy ever had in that realm was like the Cyclone and the Typhoon. I mean, hey, if they brought that back, dude, I'll take out a fucking loan today. You know what I mean? I restored a 73 Cuda and a Duster. Hell yeah. 4 speeds, I assume. Was it the Cuda that you could get with the shaker way back when, or was that only the Charger? If it was even the Charger. I just know there was one Mopar way back in that time period that you could give the shaker, and that's what started that whole thing. Yeah, park it here. Mopar equals slow car. Ooh, shit. Well, now we're beefing. Have at it, fellas. Are you on vanilla server? No, I'm on WCS. It's modded, but it's not like super ridiculous, goofy fucking mods. It's like, it's more oriented to like milsim, but it's not a milsim. Like you can still just spawn in, make a class, use whatever you want. Some of it's rank locked, you know, which is good. But yeah, somewhere in between vanilla and like cartoony bullshit Battlefield modded. You know what I mean? I need to pop my back. 1 second. Does the Cuda smell fishy? All right, Cosmos, we're back on our bullshit today. Oh, I'm old. Oh, aftermarket shaker for Cuda. was a charger that came with it. Okay. I just came out of one WCS. What's your tag? I assume you mean like in-game name. It would be the same as YouTube. You're gonna, there we go. Ford and Chevy make cup holders on their tailgate so you have a place for your coffee waiting for the tow truck. Ooh, shit. Oh, shit. Little bullshit never hurt nobody. Usually. Oh, did he just crash? Am I stupid? Was I not paying attention? I think we're gonna wait till the next supply bird comes in, and as soon as they start to hover, if I have a good line of sight at a pilot, I'll let it rip. Oh. Ask and you shall receive. Dude, this fucking sandbag wall is like just perfectly in my way. Son of a bitch. I think I hit him. Turn this way so the bush is kind of blocking me. Oh yeah, we smoked his ass. Worth it. I wish I could get further away and shoot down, but this map is relatively flat in this entire area, so like I just can't get the elevation I want. Only had one issue with an old Chevy I had. The 307 was dog shit. Problem solved by 350 swap. Yep. That's a dog shit engine. People used to pull that shit out and use it as boat anchors. Groundbreaking J-hook footage. Literally. Everything is so expensive. Yeah, good job shooting the dirt, dumbass. Good job, you're really getting me. Everything is so expensive now. Dodge and their new 200K SRT pickup. Yeah, in the top of the line one, like 150 grand or some crazy shit. Weapon of choice. Here lately, the past few days, I've been on a big belt-fed kick. But usually, if I'm on the Russian team, I just run like a 5.45 AK with like an RPG. And then if I'm on NATO, I'll run like the Sig Spear or something like that with like, you know, an AT4. Nothing crazy. Here lately, I've been on a big high caliber belt-fed kick. It's been fun. Just switching it up, you know. Sometimes I don't always want to use just a fucking small caliber fucking AR or whatever's. Good to switch it up. Variety is the spice of life. What rank am I? That doesn't say. I'm gonna spawn up here, see if I can get like a gun truck, see if I can take out some of these helicopters, because they're just flying up straight to the point. Sergeant? I think I can grab the NSV truck. And that one would put a fucking hurting on some of these birds. Let me check. Yep, there we go. We want the unscoped variant because I don't like it. Arsenal. There we go. Rather buy old, at least it'll work. For now. They're trying to take that shit out of the economy, so to speak, you know? They don't want people buying and fixing their own cars anymore. They want you buying that shit that they can remotely turn off. Or so they say. They build them to break? Yes, they do. Everything is built to break now. Everything is meant to be convenient until it's broken, and then you throw it away and you buy another one. Bye, 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 bye. They put trackers in our haulers today. I bet. Yep. They got trackers and cameras and all, just about all commercial vehicles now, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go sit probably somewhere like out here. Yeah, I'll probably turn at this city and then drive down that pavement. I go if I can get a few birds out of here. Yeah, going back to cars and whatnot, I don't really have like a lot of brand loyalty. What is this guy even doing here? Fucking weirdo. But growing up, my dad was always a big Chevy guy, so I guess I have like a bit of a bias there. But yeah, he has a 1970 Chevelle SS with a 454 to 4-speed. And last time I went up there to visit him, you know, he told me, he's like, as long as you know, don't fuck something up real bad, you know, the day I kick the bucket, it's all yours. So, and I'll tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't gonna change shit. It's gonna stay exactly how it is. And if I have to spend fucking $8 a gallon to drive it, so be it. That's why I won't buy anything after 2020. They aren't turning my shit off. I'm pretty sure some of that technology started getting built into it a little bit earlier than that, but I might be wrong. Everything after COVID is a scam, pretty much. Also, COVID ruined food delivery. Because now they can just charge you whatever the fuck they want with all these fees and shit, and people are so used to paying it that they just will, and I refuse to spend that much money. You know what I mean? By the time you DoorDash it, your food's double the price. I'd rather just go get it. That's stupid as fuck. Current Dodge and Chevy eat themselves alive due to valve train failure from improper oil delivery. Always something. And then you got fucking Chevy right now. I don't remember the engine line, but their new engine and transmissions that they're trying to put in everything are apparently fucking dog shit. I got some mechanic buddies that have been telling me, like, they are just made out of glass.
Yeah, welcome in, guys. We got heavy Vicks you guys can spawn. If you want to use up the supply, feel free. Take anything you need.
Good man, good man.
It says 3K, but we're at like 10 on the fob.
I might take a little igla, you know.
Heavy Vic spawners up here, light Vicks down there.
This guy's running a fucking business. Holy shit. You running a fucking flea market up here? Holy shit, man. We love to see
The
it.
points are just getting fucking nuked, so it's like we might as well tuck ourselves into the woods for a bit.
Might as well.
Do you guys have the rank to spawn your own, or you need me to do it?
I'm just gonna walk up with an egg. Let's see if I can drop a bird on my way up to the point. I'm running a belt fed, so I'm just trying to hold positions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wisdom, what's your rank, Wisdom?
I think I can spawn up to the Berserk K-17s.
Which is
Good guy right there.
Okay.
Like you said, designed to fail. Yep. Don't get me started on the fucking plastic timing chains. Yeah, expensive and designed to break. Mm-hmm. But it's shiny and convenient. You know, jiggle the keys, you know what I mean? It's crazy. People have like no self-control when it comes to buying shit. I just don't get it. The Escalade and Tahoe or the same platform, 200K for leather and a supercharger. Yeah. And it's crazy because you could go buy a used supercharger off an older Corvette or anything like that, and you might need an adapter plate, but you're going to spend a third of the fucking price on the same one. And let me guess, you're still going to make more power. Pretty crazy. Also, I don't know who in their right fucking mind I think regardless of how much money I ever had at my disposal, something about seeing $200,000 on a price tag for a vehicle makes my balls itch. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking insane. I don't know. I don't know. Vehicle costs that much, I'd be, you know, I'd be having anxiety about driving it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just dumb. And the crazy thing is, people spend that much money on a brand new vehicle, and then you sign the fucking contract to buy it, whatever, immediately depreciates $40,000. Immediately. Hell no. Even my Sorrento seal transmission cannot service. About to put aftermarket in with a damn dipstick. Oh, that's another thing, dude. What's up with these fucking engines and transmissions, whatever, that have like electronic oil levels? There's no dipsticks. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Motor has 120K, runs strong. Trans now bangs in first and reverse. And I assume that car's not that old either. I'd pay for that for an exotic if I was a billionaire. Nah. Nah. Also, this is just my little crackpot theory. You cannot become a billionaire without being a piece of shit. Millionaire, maybe manageable. You know, you can do it, right? Right place, right time, right deals, whatever. A billionaire, you cannot become a billionaire if you're not a shitty fucking human. So I don't want to be one. I have no interest in that. Fuck changing your oil, can't even do a 5-minute service at home. I mean, I don't know what kind of car you're working on. I mean, at least you're still talking about newer stuff, but hey, props to Subaru. Hey, you know, quick fucking shot there. Wife has an Outback, and the oil filter is on top. So the only thing you got to do underneath is, you know, take the fucking drain pan or oil pan bolt out, and then everything else is on top. Super easy. Easiest oil change I've ever done. Where's that bird? Still bitch. Doobie's been customer first. Yeah. Thankfully, they haven't adopted the thing that a lot of other manufacturers are doing where your car, certain features have a fucking subscription service. If that is not peak corporate greed. I think BMW or Mercedes did it first, where like your heated seats and like your auto star, you had to have like a subscription to BMW. And if you didn't pay it, then they would basically turn off your auto start and your heated seats and shit like that. Watching the STI die was kind of sad though. Yeah, it was. They murdered it. What are you, sitting in a bush? All right, freak. Wife has an Impreza and I love it. Yeah, they're good little cars. Hold on, I hear a fucking kitten crying. Give me like 2 seconds. All right, anyways. Want to use your GPS? That'll be $15 a month. Yep. Yep. My next one will be either an Outback or a Crosstrek. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Outback. It's a good, really good, just practical vehicle. I enjoy it a lot. We haven't, I think we've put probably 40,000 miles on it since she got it while we were dating, and we probably put about 40,000 miles on it. I haven't had a single issue. So cannot complain. I think it's at like 102, something like that.
Welcome in, man. Take any vehicle you need. Heavy Vic's up there, light Vic's down here. If you can't spawn it, I'll spawn it for you.
I'm good. Thanks, brother.
Oh, yeah.
He really is just running a fucking shop. Appreciate you subscribing, Jacob. Hope you're enjoying it so far.
Wait, bro. You're not gonna walk it, man. Come on, let me give you a vehicle. We have 10,000 supply here. Like, it doesn't say it right on the MC.
Oh, there's a dude sitting in the bushes not too far out of this whole area, so I was just gonna go kill him real quick.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
right,
I shot down one of their birds with an igloo and then he shot me. Doesn't this map look like a dinosaur? Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't see it. Oh shit. That ain't good. I need a trunk that could fit at least 3 deer. Well, the good thing is in a Subaru Outback, those seats, they fold down damn near flat. You throw a tarp in there, you're chilling. Unless you want to be a psychopath and just throw them on the carpet, but your business. I used to have a Legacy and it was nice. Then bought my son a WRX Limited, which is a step under at STI. And 16 grand cheaper. Yes, it is. Yeah, a lot cheaper. Did a few upgrades and it hangs with the STI. Yeah, the WRX is a really, really good little car. I had one for a bit, but I ended up selling it because I have a foot injury from the military and my ankle's all fucked up. Had a few surgeries and it just never really healed right. So driving manuals is quite a bit painful, so it wasn't worth it. So I ended up selling it, but I do miss that car. It was fun. It was fun. Threw it, and I had an exhaust on it. And that was about it. Wasn't super fast, but it was fun. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a little Legacy. Those are good little cars. Especially if you get like the Legacy GT. It's basically a WRX, just a little more practical. The 2009 with 150k miles on it, and it's probably still got... I'd say you still get at least 75k miles out of it before something catastrophic would happen. You know, like an engine rebuild, transmission rebuild, something like that. Get another one before they go away with the manual transmission. Yeah, manuals are dying. They've been dying for a long time. Next few years, want to get a WRX hatchback. I don't think they make a hatchback WRX, do they? You can get the Impreza as a hatchback, but I don't think you can get a WRX. There's a flat bar tools and sockets that lets you remove spark plugs without messing with the motor mounts. I'll be honest. When I, stupid bitch. When I had the WRX, I had to have the spark plugs changed. And I'm gonna be honest, I took it to a buddy of mine. He's a Honda mechanic, but he's very familiar with Subarus. And I had him do it. I was like, I ain't doing all that shit. Dropped it off for the weekend. I was like, you go ahead and do that. Gave him $100 and a case of beer. He was more than happy. Speaking of 90s Hondas, Mr. Iron Man, I don't know what it is. Like, no matter what funding I have, nothing, I have this fondness in my heart for old Hondas. They're just cool. They run forever, you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind getting like an early 2000s Honda CRV with the folding table, of course. You know what I mean? Get one of those automatic, lower it like 2 inches, put a little bit bigger tire, you know, wheel and tire on it. I'd drive the fuck out of that. See if I can wait for a helicopter to come in, shoot that down, and then progress up the point. You bitch. Paul Walker drove one Fast and the Furious. Yeah, I don't remember which one it was. It might have been in the first one, and then like the 5th one when they had the pack of the black Civics. Always thought those were cool. My son had an Audi before the Subaru, and fuck Audi. Oh yeah, they're expensive and they're really fragile. Had to rebuild the top end, and holy fuck, did it take forever. I bet it costs you a shit ton of money too. Especially if it's a performance series Audi. Those things are super expensive. I had a 2001 S4 for a little while with a 6-speed in it. The V6 twin turbo. It was fast. Don't get me wrong, that car was fast as fuck. But I had some buddies that also had them. the B5 S4, they had those as well. And I started hearing these horror stories about, you know, if you gotta do the timing change, you gotta pull the entire engine out. You gotta take off the entire front end, pull the fucking engine, and I'm just like, nope, fuck all that. They're just money pits, dude. I sold that shit. I think I had it for like 3 months. Shit ain't worth it. A whole lot of ass pain, and for what? Oh, he's dead. Had to confirm it real quick, you know what I'm saying? I used to have a 91 Civic Si hatchback. Hell yeah. A ton of engine work. That is 17 Enki 7 spokes. Slammed it 240 to the wheels. Hey, that's good and something that doesn't weigh shit. Had an 88 CRX with a built ran 12s. That ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. Especially for a little piss missile, you know what I mean? I mean, it probably sounded like it was re-entering orbit by the end of the runway. Or runway, the fucking strip. But, you know. The thing I never understood is everyone talks about like, oh, Hondas sound like shit when you build them and all that. Like, as long as you don't fucking straight pipe it or put some fucking blast tubes on it, like, they sound fine. I think people just hate on them because they don't like Hondas. Nobody wants to lose to a Honda. I don't know where that guy just came from. I'll be honest, it scared the fuck out of me. That was in the late 90s. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, you're probably beating like GT Mustangs and shit. I think cars are too fast nowadays. I don't know if cars are too fast. I think most people just shouldn't be driving cars that are as fast as they are. I think that's the problem. You know what I mean? Some stupid ass 18-year-old should not be able to go to the fucking dealership and buy something with damn near 600 horsepower. You know what I mean? Rear wheel drive. Like, you are asking for that fucking dumbass to go flip that shit. That's why you see all these fucking videos of these fucking dumbass kids wrecking these, you know, muscle cars. You know what I mean? You can go to, if you got the money, you can go to a dealership, buy a 700 horsepower Hellcat. No driving course, no fucking like, hey, you know, blah, 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 blahs about it. Nope, they're just like, here you go. Give me that money. Off they go. And then they wreck it. And everybody's like, oh, what happened? Crazy. Cars aren't too fast, people just can't drive. Exactly. Was that a fucking J-Dam? But you don't have an RPG, do you? Nope. I don't know what he plans on doing to a BTR. Maybe he's got some fucking blocks, you know, some explosives. Is he looking at me? No, he's... Yeah, I think he was looking at me. Daddy goes and buys an 18-year-old a friggin' Damien and wonders why little Chad ate a tree. Exactly. Also, I don't know. I pulled up on my phone when I'm looking at the chat, but I don't see it on the actual stream. That's weird. Tim, if you see one of like if a message pop up and it shows like show and hide, as long as they ain't egregious, just click on show so I can see those. If you wouldn't mind while you're in here. You need an LPVO scope with red dot top mount. Best scope in the game. I'll take a little gander. Is there any fucking troop birds leaving here? No. All right, I gotta spawn a little bit more forward then. We'll go to Montanak, play a little Barbie. Should be okay. I don't see anyone dying here. I was not deployed. 2 days before I was supposed to fly to, well, I'm sure it's not fucking secretive anymore. I was supposed to go to Syria, and then I believe I was going to go to like northern Afghanistan or something. 2 days before my flight. If it wasn't the day before. No, it was Friday. We had all of our shit. We were sleeping in the cough. We were going to get on the bus to go to the airport in the morning. Right before that was supposed to happen, COVID happened. So, fuck me. Didn't get to go. It was going to be, I think we were going to be in Afghanistan, or I think we were going to be in Syria for, I think, like 5 months, and then we were supposed to go to Afghanistan to like relieve somebody for like 3 months, and then we were going to leave after that. But, yep, never happened. No, my leg got fucked up from a training accident. Nothing cool, nothing fun. I thought I heard a vehicle, but I guess not. All right, let's go find this LPVO scope. Let's see what he's on about. Attachments. LPVO. I'm starting to get like a cramp like in my knuckles. I think I'm just old, guys. Excuse me. I don't know if that picked up, but I definitely just burped like 2 inches away from my mic because I'm leaning forward. Let's see. LPVO. Where are you? Now we're in suppressors, so maybe they don't have it on this server. Did I pass it? Appreciate Cosmos. How do you say that? Kensington? Did I pass it? Am I blind? If somebody else sees it, if they, if I pass it, just let me know what page you saw it on. Down here at the bottom. LPVO. Know what he said? Am I blind? Where'd it go? Yeah, there it is. LPVO. Yep. Oh. Shit, I might be blind. I'm not seeing it. They might not have it on this server. You know I'm blind? Yeah, I know you're blind, dog. You're good. Well, somebody is north of this point, and they just blew up one of our helicopters. Yeah, I don't think they have it on this one. Unless it's back here behind. Nope. Yeah, I guess we don't have it. Motherfucker just walked out of Vietnam. Should have grabbed an RPG or something for that Bradley, but oh well. Do you know the game War of Rights? No, I do not. Never heard of it. Give me a little spark notes of it. What kind of game we talking about here? Where is this guy taking me? It's weird that he's flying to Montauk. Good job, Dingus. Basically like Arma, but it's the War of Independence. Oh shit. Is that on Steam? This guy's gonna get me killed. Let me pull up Steam real quick. Or what was this called? War of Rights. All right, let me minimize that. Just want to have that pulled up so I can look at it next time I die or something. And we're far as shit. The graphics are incredible. Yeah, I'll check that out. Got it pulled up on Steam so I don't forget. This distance, it might be a bit ambitious, so we will see how this goes. You want me to mount on here? It'd be pretty cool. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to range up for that. At least 200, even with the elevation. That is far as shit. God damn, I don't know when my finger hurts. It's annoying as hell. And it's my middle finger, so naturally it's the one I'm using to ADS. Stupid bitch. Ooh, how you like that, stupid? Yo, mounted? This gun's actually not bad at this range. Okay, somehow someone's already in the woods off to the right of me. Okay. Dude, it seems like no matter how far away I get from a point to like put in suppressing fire, there's just somebody in the woods like 100 feet away from me at all times. Told you not to touch those front grips earlier. Now you got the finger ick. Shit, maybe. You might be right. Yeah, it's like the right side of my finger, dude. Like fucking, I don't know if I bruised it on something or what, man. It fucking hurts. Yeah, I had to have been at least, what, 400 meters away from that point, and somehow there's just a dude like, in the fucking woods next to me, like, god damn. Can't have shit in Detroit. I guess that gives me a minute to, Oh, just kidding. Wait, hold. Please don't pass out, please. Oh, 2 bleeds. I'm dead. Yep. All right, let me look at this game real quick. War of Rights. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie. He wasn't kidding when he said it was, you know, Civil War or independence. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this shit. Looks pretty cool. Might have to check that out. Yeah, we're just gonna go to the command truck because fuck doing all that. We're gonna take a disposable in case we can get down to the Bradley, see if we can put a shell on it. It probably won't kill it, but if I can hit the gun, it might take the gun out or something. You know what I mean? Because he has just been laying hate for like an hour and no one's done anything to him. Ooh, it's gonna be dark soon too. That's okay. We have a workaround for the nods. We figured something out for that. The Civil War game is cool, but not stream friendly. A lot of racist rants on there. Ooh, shit. Good shout. That's a main reason why I don't play Counter-Strike on stream. You can no, hell no. Hell no. Norway and England almost done. Who's winning? Yeah, that too. Yeah, might be a bit of an issue. Unless you can like if you can mute everybody, that I think could work with that, but if you if you have to go through and like select everybody, I don't know about doing that. Argentina versus Switzerland next at 8 your time. Oh, I'll definitely be off of here by 8 p.m. So I'll probably come in there and watch the game. I can't wait to see Argentina be a bunch of cheating bastards again. Tied 1-1 right now. Oh shit, word. We're going into final 20 minutes plus hella extra time. Ooh. Sounds like a good game. Yeah, Mr. Gucci, I figured come in there, watch the game, and then we can do some mecha or some shiv after that. Since I low-key kind of bailed on you guys, my buddy got some dudes together and he was teaching us all how to play DayZ, and I've been wanting to learn how to play it. Rallying the boys after the game. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. I did have fun. Yeah, it was really nice. Not dying over and over and over to zombies. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. And we got over to, I think it's called Airfield, Air Base, something like that. And you can find a bunch of like really good like military gear and stuff, and that's where we called it for the evening. So next time we get on the server, we'll be back there and move onwards and build a base and do the things, you know what I mean? So far, so good. Still on the fence about whether or not I want to stream DayZ again, or if I just want to have that as a game just for me and the boys, you know what I mean? God, dude, my fucking finger. Good God. Been gaming too much. Fingers cramping. Appreciate you, Mr. Gucci. I will catch you later. Am I fucking tweaking, or did I see a guy through one of these trees? Okay, well, wrong side, but there is a guy. He's just sitting there in the woods like a fucking freak. As I go into the woods to sit like a fucking freak. What are these guys doing? Oh, do they have a line of sight into the point from here? Kind of. Yeah, they're running like DMRs and stuff. I don't wanna fuck up their spot. I mean, this is like one of the loudest guns you can fucking carry, so draws a lot of attention. So I'm gonna be honest, that's a pet peeve of mine. You know, I'll spend a good bit of time and effort getting into a really good, you know, like range spot with a suppressor and yada yada yadas, and then some dude with a gigantic muzzle brake walks up next to you and starts shooting and fucks up your whole spot. Can't stand that shit, so I try to not do it to other people. Okay, maybe they're not suppressed. I have an idea. Damn it. Do we have anybody on... No, we kind of do have everybody. Oh, these guys died. I guess their spot wasn't that good after all. Wait, I'm trying to get to a spot where I'm not fucking other people over. But I also want to have a bit of range on the point, you know what I mean? Because the further away I am, the less likely I am to just get immediately fucking one shot. This isn't terrible, right? I mean, the grass is kind of fucking me, but... Alright, let me adjust my gamma so everybody can see. My gamma. That. This. Probably should have got this first, but that's okay. Here we go. Alright, how's that? You guys see? Yep, word. We're dropping like flies out here. This assault ain't going too well, to be honest. Of course, as soon as the fucking Bradley shows up and I have my RPG, that's when I get shot. Come on, bud, I need you to wake up. I gotta shoot that fucking Bradley. We're not losing color yet. There's a chance. Hell yeah. How many bleeds we got? None. I'll be damned. I guess that rocket's a little shy. Dude, why? Why am I already getting shot at? And of course, he hit me in my fucking leg. Now I'm gonna be slow as shit. Stupid bitch. This motherfucker does not stop moving, does he? okay, weirdo.
Yo, go the fuck away.
Shut up, stupid ass. Whiny little baby. I was trying to go past you. All you want to do is cry. We could try to go up the side of the road this way. There's just no fucking cover anywhere. Everybody wants to sit around in the dark and fucking snipe. On how you capture points, but hey, whatever. We're gonna roll across the road, real sneaky style. You know, there's been nonstop shooting almost this whole time, but I haven't seen a lot of people. I don't know if it's just one of those looking in the wrong place, wrong times, but yeah, so like this whole open field, I can't really sneak through that. What's a fella to do? Like, everyone's circling the point, but no one's, like, going in the point. Like, what... Oh, my. That meant for me. We're sneaking. We're doing the thing. God damn it. So he thinks I'm closer than I actually am, which is good. What are the odds that guy didn't see me? Probably 0. The second I start moving, that guy fucking looks at me, huh? That's weird. Just waiting for more noise so I can move. Like, why? I don't know. I don't know if these guys are trying to move into the point, but kind of seems like everyone is just setting up positions to shoot at the base, but not attack the base. That fucking missile went to the moon. Also, I'm taking that heli kill. I lit up that entire door before it got blown up. I'm counting that. There's a huge... Look at this. What are they... Alright, yeah. If they're all starting to walk in, I'm gonna start moving up. Slowly, of course, but we need to actually get in the fucking point. So I'm gonna try to match their pace so I can try to get on this side as the other guys are coming in the other way, you know what I mean? I also don't want to get into point too early because we have bombing runs, and I don't want to get hit by that. Good chance he didn't see me. He was up on the road. I'm kind of in a ditch in the weeds. Oh, haha. Fuck you, guy. It's a guy that was throwing a fucking fit because I got too close to him. Alright, a lot of these guys are still up. What's up, Mr. Nunny? How you doing, brother? Poopers? Is that what you guys are now? Is that our little community name? Poopers? That's something. I had the best fun playing this yesterday. Flew around as a gunner for the first time in a KA-52. I don't know a lot of the vehicle identifiers yet. Drove, gunned in the Armada 14. That's the tank, I think. I'll have 2 vehicles and 10 men at spawn point. All in 30 minutes. Hot damn. Mr. Nunny was out here kicking ass. Tree Gooner met his maker. Yep. That's what you get for being a whiny bitch. The attack helo with 2 rotors? Oh, okay. Okay. I haven't been in one, but I've heard they are very OP. Bit of a glass cannon though. Apparently they can't take any damage, but they dish out a shit ton. Any truth to that? Peekaboo.
Yes. Yeah, on the bunker.
What's that?
Oh, dude. Okay. Okay. Yep. 4 is supposed to be my frag grenade. I don't know why the fuck there's a smoke grenade in my frag grenade spot, but I wanted to grab a frag grenade and throw it over the log pile. Ah, fuck me. Get it over with, pussy. We took a whole bunch of Stingers and AM9s. Oh shit, maybe it's a big old fucking tank. It's a 23 millimeter cannons that kept getting us. I mean, yeah, that's a big ass bullet, dog. It's a fucking Red Bull can. Oh, what happened to our command truck? I have an idea. Extra time? Oh shit! Oh shit! Valiant effort. I was trying. I was trying my damnedest, but the game kind of fucked me. Granted, I shouldn't have had a grenade out to begin with, but he wasn't moving, so I was like, oh okay, I'll just throw a fucking frag over the side, and well, pull out a goddamn smoke grenade. We destroyed an MCU too. Oh, damn, you guys are going crazy. Were you flying or were you gunning? I assume they have like a nose gunner, right? But I haven't had the opportunity to be a gunner in one of those yet. Every time I've seen one at Mob, they're usually occupado. I was eating dinner yelling, no! Yeah, we put a lot of time into that assault, very slowly, very carefully. We got some kills in there, but oh well. What matters is I definitely helped distract that side of the point. So not for nothing, you know what I mean? The assault seems to be going well. What I'm gonna try to do, if my game would stop fucking lagging, is get down here somewhere and post up on the road, because they're probably going to either start sending in birds or like troop trucks. So I'm gonna see if I can get posted up before they can really start doing that, if they haven't already. Yep, see, there's a bird already. It's for a camp. It's gonna be a dirt road I need to take that connects. Yeah, down there. Okay, it's a good ways down the road. Was gunning. It's a side-by-side gunner. Oh shit. Side-by-side, like there's a gunner on each side of the bird, and then what, the pilot has like missiles or something, or what? How's that work? Or you mean side-by-side, like guns on both wings? If it has wings. If it has two rotors, I guess it wouldn't have wings. All right, we need to take this dirt road on our left. They were all looking in the direction of your assault convoy, including the mortar pit guy. Yeah. I mean, if I can keep a few of them looking at me, and they're not looking at the huge assault that's coming in, and I die, but I get a few of them, and the other guys can move in, I'd call that a net positive. A death well served, you know? I will say one thing, though. Nighttime Arma is a different fucking ballpark. People get fucking ratty. Soon as the tree gooner died, they thought the back was clear. Yeah, they killed him, and they were like, oh, we're good, and they just kind of stopped paying attention over there, and I was just like, okay, well, I'm gonna start fucking shooting you guys now. Me no understand, motherfucker grunts. Boonga boonga head ass. I'm not really sure what the odds are of them even driving down here, but I figured it's worth checking. You know what I mean? Even if I just post up for just 5 minutes, you know what I mean? Just to make sure the boys can not worry about some dudes flying up this fucking road. Oh, this isn't a bad spot to set up. Pull the handbrake, stupid bitch. God damn. I want to be in line with this part of the road. Excuse me. I'm thinking maybe, ooh, yeah. That could work. Because they're going to be coming around that corner with some fucking speed. So if I can light up that windshield, that could work. I like nighttime Arma. As a Russian, we have thermal scopes. I don't know if NATO does. I think both teams have them. Granted, that's like, you know, a server to server thing, but usually if one side gets them, the other side gets them. Have you come to terms on cake being a sandwich? I think it depends on what kind of cake, because some of them have layers in them. So, the ballot's still out on that one. Got to pull the anti-Ghost Rider device. Oh, that took me a second. Yeah, let's see if I can wait until they clear probably about that shadow line-ish. As soon as they start straightening out, just like, you know what I'm saying? The reaction time's gonna have to be pretty spot on though, because I'm not gonna have a lot of time for a straight shot at a windshield. Yeah, because they're gonna be flying down, boom, and then they'll probably, if they're smart, they're gonna try to quarter cut right here, and then corner cut again. So they're probably actually gonna stay pretty much in line with this. So, if anyone fucking drives on here at all. Seems like all they're doing is airdropping some fellas. I thought NATO was limited on how many they can have, like 1 per squad ratio. I have no idea. I don't run thermals. I haven't even put them on any Arma server, so I'm not sure how any of that works, to be honest. That is a good question, though. And I'm sure that's like a server to server thing. Like, I'm sure on some of the more arcadey servers, we'll call it, they probably don't have any rules like that, but on the more stricter ones, they probably have some sort of limit. And they're probably rank locked too. The server I play gets dark, need thermals. Oh yeah, this server, WCS is dark as fuck. I have my gamma turned up a little bit. Just enough so that I can see. And so that you guys can see without using nods, because as we all know, on a lot of servers in Arma, the nods are ass. So, I turned up the gamma just enough. Just enough to see. But not so much that, you know, it looks like fucking daytime. I'm going to try some filters. Yeah, if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, you can pull up your NVIDIA control panel and turn up your gamma. Just make sure it's selected to all. And then turn your gamma up a little bit, and you can actually fucking see. That's what a lot of people do that play Arma, because most of the nods suck butt. On top of being dark, they're grainy as shit. Like, you just can't fucking see anything. And God forbid you step in the woods. You know what I mean? I'd be a blue phosphorus junkie. Lights don't blind you in that mode. Yeah, that's true. They're a lot more forgiving on the eyeballs. Russian nods are pretty shit. Most nods are shit. And I know they're trying to go off of realism, because in real life, nods fucking suck. But, it's a video game, you know? I don't want that much realism. Let me be able to fucking see at night. Please and thank you. Yeah, and God forbid someone fires a flare from a helo or a handheld one. Oh yeah, dude. Retinas, gone. Yep. Or like when you're driving and there's an overhead light and you gotta flick your fucking nods on and off and on and off. Nah. Fuck all that noise. I mean, I'm at a pretty decent middle waypoint. I mean, I would think, you know, if they're gonna drive up, they'd probably dismount like out here. So I should be in the realm of them still driving if they're going past. I'd like to get at least one truck. God dang. Come on. Oh, I wonder if fucking Mr. Butthurt is back up here. Oh, I don't see him. Must have got off. Do they not primarily use helos for transport in this server? I mean, early game, it's like all vehicles because you have to like get to a certain rank for helos. But a lot of times I've seen if helos are constantly getting shot down, a lot of people will try using like the little jeeps and shit. You know, just because they think like, oh, no one's posting up because everyone's helo hunting. You know what I mean? So there's a good chance that people are still using like the jeeps and stuff or supply trucks. I mean, just on the time I was at the other point before I died, two supply trucks came in. That's kind of what I'm going for. Because I'm gonna be honest, if a JLTV rounds that corner, I'm gonna hide. Yeah, I didn't pick up a rocket. I like this spot. We're gonna see if it's any good. Assuming someone comes down the road. Because that's the point. That's the next point right there. Like their command tent is like right there somewhere. Oh, we got back capped? Oh, dude, come on. Come on. Fuck's sake, man. Well, no point being here. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Hit this dirt road behind us. Is this fucking bird flying straight over me? It is. I've seen little birds fly right down roads like that. Yeah, they'll fly like, you know, 3 feet off the fucking ground. Yeah, we'll take this left and we'll take these dirt roads up. There's really no point being here. We got back capped. Like, even if I get a supply truck now, like, we got a bunch of dudes sitting at a spot we can't even take yet, so. There's a landmine there. Okay. You might be asking, why is there a landmine there? Good question. Odds are that was a T-bait. These are all fucking Transport. Oh, yep. Oh, there's one transport bird, and he's in there by himself. Okay. Any transport birds at mob? Yes, there's one. Hop in there.
Yeah, I think at the moment we need Lamenta, but we also need yeah, Lamenta probably. Oh shit.
Try and drop you guys off the backside.
I think
a
people
long
are
way.
starting to retreat a little bit.
To get people to
But I
stop
think there's
going
an
to kill their
8 bomb
choppers.
momentum right now,
You might be
so-
right. That's a fair point. They might have put it there to
Friendly or?
so we don't drive
No,
all the
not
way
friendly.
back to the beach
Oh wait, yeah, Abram.
to shoot
my bad.
birds. That
Yeah,
is
boys.
possible. Mr. Stanton, you might be correct.
I could go stealthy around the back of Lamenton.
Oh, actually, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Oh, there we go. We're starting to go. I'm starting to wonder if we were gonna hang out.
All right, I'm good. Thank you.
Yep.
1 second. Thanks.
Dirt road at night, perfect mine time. Oh yeah, you can't even see him. Can't even see him.
I'm fucked. This is the worst I've ever done. I've never done this shit, bro. I'm
I
so
was
sorry.
just about to say you're too close to that branch, bro.
Dude, I do that every time and I've never crashed. I'm so sorry.
Hey yo!
I
We
have not
Navy
cra- I
Seals
swear,
now.
I'm so
Can we
fucking
get a
sorry.
pickup right outside of man? You'll see where we are.
God, you guys wanna punish me, I totally understand.
No,
It
it's
happens,
all
it
good, dude.
happens.
We all started off as noobs.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, no, I flew through that gap all day. I have not hit it once. The second
Well, it's
that I get
nighttime.
checked.
It's the 1 second you got boys in there.
Every time.
Well,
it's all
shit.
good.
You'd be able to repair it. No, we'd have to get a repair truck out here. We're too far away from a helipad.
The fuck?
It's the K-17 up there.
That's a
Is that
K-17.
ours? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
okay.
okay. They can't come this far.
I was like, what the hell?
Can we get
Batman.
empty little bird just southwest of Mount B to pick us up?
Damn, he
We
went
hit a
AFK for
tree.
long time.
The odds of that are
This is not
never
one
zero.
that we
Actually,
can-
I
That's
can-
why you buy American.
I'll bring a chopper.
Hell yeah, capitalism. That's why I'd never be a
do it, I
pilot.
swear.
Yep, because now he feels like a humongous
You'll
asshole.
see like 7 of us here.
Not Jamba Juice. Oh God. Yeah, disrespect him. Disrespect him.
Thank you. Thank you. I am not killing myself. I am walking.
Fuck you, Jamba Juice. Stupid bitch. I think that's our pickup.
At least one.
Maybe not. Everything leaving mob right now is supply bird, so we might have to walk.
I think this dude respawned. I think he's gonna pick us up.
Ooh, score. Two to 1, England and ET. Oh shit! How much time they got left? There's our transport. It's Jamba Juice. I thought he was about to hit that pole, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
We got everybody, or we got more?
All right, let me turn down.
I think it's about it.
Looks like that's everyone. Looks like Batman is AFK.
Yeah, let me fix this rotor real quick before we fucking go down.
Again.
Not you, Turbo. You're good.
Gucci.
Y'all want to go Lamentin, or y'all want to go Sawmill?
Down for whatever.
Which one, Lamentin?
Looks like Lamentin. All of our boys that are on Lamentin are down, except for one.
Oh shit. So which one y'all want?
I'm down for Lamentin.
Mm-hmm.
We can't do anything on Sawmill yet.
Alright.
Stay low. Stay low. Hug the coast, right?
I thought he was gonna hit another tree, I ain't gonna lie.
Hit a little bird over there.
Probably drop us right here. Oh, yep, there he goes. Okay.
Shit, that just kept on going down. I apologize.
We're alive.
Well, I can't sprint, but I can walk, so could be worse.
Apologize if anybody's hurt.
We're still alive, dude. We're good.
Is everybody good? I got a med kit.
Yeah, we're good.
My leg's broken, if you don't mind.
Which one? Which one?
Here, that's Poopers.
Alright, I got you.
Take care of Poopers pod.
He flies that thing like a dude in a wingsuit. Yeah, he's kind of hard on equipment, you know what I mean? I'm fucking throwing that shit around.
Here behind us, guys.
Hey, good.
Heads up.
Alright, we are way too bundled up. Someone's gonna get shot in the back of the head.
Is he on the downside of that hill? Yeah, they just landed.
I think that's a supply bird.
I can't believe I missed that.
I have no idea where those shots are coming from. I didn't see a single tracer. Which way are they facing? That doesn't tell me. Alright, well I don't know what these these guys are trying to do down here, but I'm gonna go up to the point if I can. You were all 140 mil away from a mass gas? Yeah. Yep, we were way too bunched up. No thank you. Any of them dead? Nope, they're all still up. I think it's just a bunch of pop shots from both sides going back and forth, and I'm not gonna waste all my fucking ammo on that shit. Here to assault the point, not pad my stats, you know what I mean? That was yeah, there's no way those aren't flyovers. Yep. If I get shot right here, this guy's weird, you know what I mean? Why would you shoot at that? Okay. Well, told the wife that would be my last death. I gotta help make some dinner and yada, yada, yada. So that is where we're going to end it for today. Tomorrow is Sunday, so I will not be on. I like to hang out with the wife on Sundays, so we get our quality time and whatnot. But I'll be back Monday, around the normal time. So thank you for everybody who was hanging out here. Thank you to our new subscribers, and I will catch you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend.